Oh, yeah?
Hi, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What's that you got on your cup there?
Oh, I got the charger one. What happened here? What happened here?
Oh, dude.
Wait, did we switch? Oh, that's weird.
I don't know. This one does feel a little limp in the wrist.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, drink it out of that cup.
Oh, damn.
Go to produce
Whoa! What do we got here?
I guess
So much for that plan. So much for that plan.
Oh, man. Well, as everybody knows, we got
We got a special caller online here. Doesn't follow the freaking rules.
That's because he's the Kingslayer.
I guess so. He's the Kingslayer. Damn. So who do we have online here today? Who's the caller? Long time listener, first time caller.
Hey guys, I didn't know.
Oh.
This is bitch slap.
Hey.
Bitch slapping everybody. Bitch slapping your intros.
Doesn't even care about rules or nothing.
Just cracking beers. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I ain't here to be polite.
So I didn't look. Did you win this weekend?
Oh, I didn't. Hold on, let me look. Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Didn't even know.
Oh, snap.
Slap first place guy.
It's gotta hurt. All right, well, we'll get right into it today. We'll go matchups. First and 10 matchups for Week 6. Let's start off with the special guest. We'll go right into your mom's gangbang team versus bitch slap.
Wow. Woo! What happened, Damon? Ouch. Ouch. You got bitch slapped.
Yeah, wow. Both teams underperformed by about 20 points of their projected. Let's
Wow.
see. Josh Allen on a Sunday night got under projections. Got a couple one-pointer out of Higgins and Reynolds or Ferguson.
I'm looking at Damon's teams. There's a lot of one-pointers and zeros and under ones. That's a tough. Did he have a lot of buys?
I think he had, 2 buys, Reed and Dobbs, an IR and an IR, Connor and Achan.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Two of his starting running backs on IRs now. And he had to fill them in. He had to fill them in with, he's got McCaffrey, so.
Played the wrong tight end. Got Schultz with 10 on the bench, and
Damon's always playing with the wrong tight end. Should have played with Brandon's tight end this time.
Yeah.
That would have helped you.
I wouldn't argue that.
So, it looks like, Tua really helped you out, B.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a lot of help from anybody else. It was a tough week, man. And I thought for sure with my kicker hitting 0, I was pretty much giving away a win to Damon. But he came out with a 0-2, and we were kind of tied up that way. And I don't know. Just an ugly week, and fantasy gods helped me out, I guess.
When did you know you had it? When did you guys finish? At the end? Was it Sunday night, last night?
Sunday night. I didn't think that Josh Kelly and Ferguson could combine for 14. I was still nervous, but, I mean, I don't know. I didn't see it happening by then. I guess by halftime, maybe Monday night, if the nail was in the coffin.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I didn't see it happening for sure after that. So that's when I really started celebrating.
when you take out the first place team and commish like that and bump him all the way down to 4th place, that's a nice win, dude. I'd celebrate that one. Yeah, I'll celebrate that with you.
It was awesome.
For sure.
It seems to be your 2 most consistent players are Tua and Kenneth Walker.
Yeah. Diggs does all right for the most part. He had a pretty low week, but consistency-wise, those
100 yards. Sure. Yeah, he had 100 yards, no touchdown. But
Josh Jacobs consistently sucks for me. So if you want to count that, but I don't get a lot of help from many other people. Even Waddle's a little down this year.
Waddle.
Yeah. So everybody else is just kind of placing in and out as I need. So
yeah, it's good. It was a good matchup. You guys were definitely both under, and on a week like that, it's good to come away with the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. It was ugly for sure. I hate, hate coming away with a win like that, where just everybody underperforms, but.
But I'll take it.
Take it, man. Win's a win.
Yeah, as RC always says, a win's a win. 20's 20.
That's right. Let's move on. Let's go to me and Pops, huh?
All right. All-Stars versus Jiggles.
This was tough for me. I wasn't able to watch football on Sunday. I was out fishing, so I wasn't able to watch football. I kind of was able to look at my fantasy here and there a little bit, and I saw I was getting smoked. I got to watch a little bit of the early game, that Baltimore-Tennessee game. Saw that, so I saw that Lamar only got me 13 points. Knew that was tough right there, right when that happened.
Yeah.
13, and then him having Mahomes that already played. It had 14. I was like, okay, well, I feel all right about that. And as I watched it, when I was out fishing, I was like, he's got me, dude. I can't. My guy's underperformed. Kittle, after coming back from 3 touchdown week last week and pulling the game off for me, and coming back and getting a .07. That just was tough, dude. That's a tough pill to swallow.
The hardest part is being off such a high with Kittle last week, and he got .07 this week.
Baltimore, though, got me 26 points. I mean, that was big for me right there, but I still ended up, losing by 16 points.
Yeah.
He had
St. Brown,
Etienne.
Etienne's killing it.
He's killing it, dude. He's killing it. Yeah.
It was a good pickup. Even Flowers got his touchdown, but it negated some points because Jackson threw it to him. So the one touchdown that Jackson happened to throw happened to be against somebody you're playing, so it kind of negated your points there.
And then I had to kind of fill in for some buys that I had this week, and I put Palmer in. I picked him up, put him in. He got a touchdown call back, which sucked. That would have helped me get closer. Yeah. And then, Pops had Boyd get a touchdown. I want to say it's his first touchdown of the season, so he pulled that one off. That helped him out. I think right there, I think Boyd was kind of a fill-in for Pops, if I remember. Same thing. And I don't know if he's had him on in his lineup. I don't remember, but
I think he's been playing Quentin Johnston, but finally didn't do it.
Smart. Yeah.
That was a good play. But Dallas,
Quentin Johnston not doing much this year.
I'd say Dallas defense was a little bit lower than normal.
Yep.
They did get that interception at the end. They had 1 sack.
Yeah, that helped him.
I thought they were going to get a lot more points. But yeah, I mean, it was a good matchup.
Yeah, Elliott only getting me 2 points. That's another one that I kind of rely on to get me, 8, 10 points every week. And damn, just wasn't there. It was tough, but you know what? It's funny when you don't watch football and you're not paying attention to it. It doesn't hurt as bad. It's weird. Doesn't hurt as bad as you're sitting there every freaking point. You're going, fuck, he threw to the wrong guy, or oh, that got called back. Like freaking out every time. Everybody knows. Like you guys all do it. It doesn't hurt as bad, but it still sucks. And Pops works his way back up towards the top. All right, let's move on. Let's go over to.
He's got a good thing going.
Yeah. Let's go on to 20 is 20 and Bully's matchup.
A little blowout here.
There's Cracker moving her way up, dude. We talked about this. We've talked about this last couple weeks about Cracker kind of moving her way up.
Got a sneaky team.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry had a good game. Adam Thielen, he's been like a bust-out player for Carolina the past couple weeks.
She is stoked. She drafted him, and she's held on to him.
Yeah.
And of course Hill putting up points always. She went with Russell Wilson. What's to the bench here? I don't think that's who she plays every
Trevor.
week. Oh, yeah, that's right. She plays Trevor.
Yeah, I mean, that one's tough. Trevor was playing in a division matchup, and then you got, Wilson was in a division matchup too. So, I mean, it's coin flip. I don't know. I guess
I'm wondering. I'll have to ask her. Maybe she'll call in for the next one. Yeah. But I don't know why she would pick. Maybe because it's questionable. Maybe you didn't know if he was going to play.
Yeah,
and he was a little banged up.
Trevor Lawrence is one of those ones that when you play him, he gets 2, and then whenever you don't play him, he gets 15.
Yeah,
he's that guy.
Yeah, and then what happened over here to RC?
Matt Stafford, not so good. Devontae
still
Adams,
better than Russell Wilson.
Devontae Adams didn't even put up 2 points.
So much.
Look at Debo.
So much for your Raiders. So much for your Raiders. 29 points for your Raider. Ouch, RC. Ouch. 29 yards, I should say. I'm sorry, not points. Ouch. And then, Debo, 11.
Yeah.
11 rush yards.
Yeah, that's all he did. He went out of the game. And
that's right.
Yeah, he went out early and didn't come back.
That's right. I forgot about that. I did see that.
Yeah, Purdy kind of struggled a little bit this game with him out, and Kittle didn't get anything. Caffrey kind of got banged up a little bit. It was. What I think McCaffrey went out just after halftime or before halftime, and they ran Mason.
I think right before. Yeah, it was a bad week for Frisco.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch that game either. Did McCaffrey come back in?
No, they kept him out the whole game. He's got a.
They said he came back in and then went right back out.
Yeah, one play. What they say it was oblique today. He's getting. He's got a little oblique injury, so whatever that is on the stomach.
Wonder if that's going to hold him out next week.
Yeah, possible.
Interesting.
You gotta keep an eye on him. Whoever has him, I don't remember who has him.
Damon.
No,
and then
does he?
Damon's got McCaffrey. Yeah, his first pick. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then Williams putting up points for RC. 158 rush yards and a touchdown. Williams definitely has been a stud this year.
Yeah. It kind of shows you why they traded off Cam Akers. I didn't know why they did it, but Kyren Williams has been tearing it up.
Every time I was 18.5 points.
Watching Red Zone, and every time they turned it to the Rams game, it was Williams running the ball.
Yeah. That
he's kind of sneaky coming up.
Yeah. I think Montgomery came out of the game with an injury as well. In Detroit, he had 2 points. Tough week.
Tough week. A lot of injuries this week, huh, guys? That's going to make it interesting for next week and going in Thursday. I don't even know the Thursday game, but we'll figure it out here.
Well, RC picked up Jeff Wilson Jr. off the waiver, and he's on IR, ready to return. So he may be getting him this week. And I don't know when Murray's coming back, Kyler Murray for Arizona. Keep an eye out on that. But yeah, good week for Bullies.
For Cracker. Nice win. Nice win.
Overperformed by 8 points.
8 points. Yeah, it's a good win.
All right.
What do we got next? Let's do Ballin' Awesome against San Diego Nothings.
Ooh, this one was close.
This one was close.
Yeah. Wow. 67.5 to 66.6.
Yeah, I think we kind of looked at this before we started the podcast here.
Yeah.
Kind of see what went on. And
that was Sunday night. Sean had Buffalo.
Buffalo got 10 points from Buffalo's defense.
Put him a little closer. And then Pollard played Monday night. If Pollard would have had one touchdown or another good pickup or a run, he probably could have got it. All he needed was 1 point out of him. Ended up with 7.33, and I feel like there were no less than 112 flags thrown last night.
Yeah, dude.
So I feel like Pollard probably had at least 1 or 2 runs called back. So
that might be the under.
Yeah. So I mean that's a tough loss watching Pollard.
That was. Both teams underperformed for sure. I think all of ours did except yours, James. But
that game was rough.
That was a rough game last night. Yeah, this was hard to watch, dude.
That was hard to watch. Even if I wasn't a fan, like Damon said, he's like, this game's boring. But
it was a little slow.
For
sure.
I think I was talking to James about it earlier. It's like these refs, because it seems like every Monday night game, it's flag after flag after flag. It's almost like I said something like these refs want to get on TV, and James is like, no, what they is they don't want to be criticized, so they're calling everything.
Yeah.
So they're not getting criticized because they're not on national TV for not calling something.
Yeah, but now you're getting criticized for throwing every flag.
Exactly. Then they go, oh, it's better. Yeah, better safe than sorry, but
better be criticized for calling than missing it. I think that first Monday night game with Kansas City where they had that lineman that Troy Aikman and Joe Buck kept saying he's false starting every single play. He's false start.
And they weren't calling it.
And they weren't calling it, so they probably had a good, nice Monday night meeting and said, start throwing flags. But that was hard to get in a rhythm, even just watching the game. I can imagine being a football player playing it. It is hard to get in a rhythm with every single play. I think there was one point where Palmer actually caught the ball. He looked up and then started looking for flags again. Just to, I mean, he had caught 3 passes that got called back for holding or illegal man down the field. It was crazy. So you could see the players were kind of struggling from it. I think both sides, Dallas or Chargers, couldn't get into a rhythm. It was a pretty crappy Monday night game.
Yeah.
It had a weird feel to it.
It did.
Yeah, you knew Chargers were going to Charger it too.
Yeah.
You knew that at the end. You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming.
It's like one of those games where both teams we call them the Chargers of the NFC. It's like 2 magnets that
it's like
going against
which
each
team's
other.
going to Charger it? Is it going to be the Chargers Charger or is it going to be the Cowboys Charger?
The Cowboys going to Cowboy.
Yeah.
The first team or the only team that has the most accidental positive plays is going to be the winner in that.
Yeah, pretty much. So getting back to this matchup here, like I said, it was close, and Blake came out with the W on this, and looks like a lot of Blake's guys only scored 1 or 2 points.
Yeah,
half his, almost half his team.
4 guys with 2 points and under, and then
what killed Sean was Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, 355.
He got hurt, right?
No, he played the whole game.
Did he?
Yeah, 206 pass yards and interception.
Oh, he did. Okay.
He just couldn't. Detroit was killing him.
Yeah, I mean that's what killed him. It looks like all his guys outperformed Blake's guys except for the quarterback, and that sucks.
And hindsight's 2020, but Geno Smith didn't do much better, but he had 6.5 almost.
But
would have given you the win. But you don't know.
You don't know. It's against Cincinnati at Cincinnati.
I would have probably done the same.
Yeah.
Well, Baker's been kind of on a hot streak.
Well, you would think Tampa Bay would be fired up to come back to win, throw up a bunch of points, and they end up losing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Detroit's out there telling everybody they're the team to beat, for sure.
Yeah, they're awesome this year, man. They're fun to watch. They're good. They're sneaky good this year.
Yeah.
It's been kind of cool.
Yeah.
Look, a lot of them, they were relevant. Barry Sanders.
Yeah, 1987.
Megatron, yeah.
Yeah, they did have Megatron a few years ago.
Megatron, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway, I agree. They still weren't relevant then.
I know. Megatron was relevant.
All right, we got next matchup, Green Trees and Norsemen. What happened here? 69 points to 53.
Yeah, another low scoring. Like I said, all these were low scoring. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't get to watch a lot of football yesterday, but was there a lot of low scoring games yesterday? Is that what it was? Like,
it didn't feel like good football all Sunday.
Really?
Even my FanDuel, I just kept going. A lot of guys scored that I think I told you, it would be a fullback you've never heard of, or some tight end would catch the ball and it'd be like, Scott Pastore with a touchdown. You're like, who has that guy?
Wasn't even there, yeah.
Yeah,
right?
it was very
No one drafted that guy.
Yeah. It was a random day. Justin Fields got hurt and went out of the game. They brought in Nathan Peterman. Fields is doubtful. He had to play him because Jordan Love was on a bye, and I did see that Don picked him up when I dropped him. It's just one of those things, Fields had 2 good weeks. I think we got it.
Yeah, that's it so far. It's been a crap season.
Yeah, he had 2 good weeks.
It was a good drop for sure. I'm glad I let him go.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
And poor Parker, man, just on a downward spiral. I mean,
You got players.
God, he's got the players. They're just not putting up the points that he needs every week. It's a matchup thing. Every
week I'm secretly rooting for Parker to play.
Right? Yeah.
Not this week.
Out for the guy,
Yeah.
Not this week. He's got Kirk Cousins,
Not this week.
Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith, Madison, Eckler, Pitts, Judy. I mean, it sounded good on paper.
Madison, Eckler, like right there. I mean, Kirk Cousins. I mean,
It should do it. You know,
Should
it
do it.
should.
I know
Jacoby Myers.
it's been tough for fantasy. It got a great team.
You got a great team. I wouldn't change anything as far as
Yeah.
I wouldn't freak out if I was him, but I would freak out because he's 1-5.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just hope your players start playing. I mean, you've gone through some bad luck. Garrett Wilson was supposed to have Aaron Rodgers. Devonta Smith is getting no touches with Brown. Madison, he's doing okay. Eckler's been out 3 weeks and then comes back and gets 4 points against Dallas.
Yeah.
Pitts finally got his touchdown. Jerry Jeudy's been called out by every wide receiver in the league about how bad he is for how much he's getting paid. So yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. And then in New England's defense, is always stout, supposed to be stout and give them 5 points.
Against the Raiders.
England's on the freaking ropes this year.
Yeah.
I saw an article that said Bill Belichick's on the hot seat.
I know.
I never thought I'd ever
heard
see
that. Yeah.
Been hearing that too.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd ever hear that.
So, going back and looking at it, what were you thinking here? Goff got 22 points on his bench.
Yeah.
He could have put in there, that would have gave him an extra 14 points. That definitely would have put him a lot closer.
I don't know if I would probably start Kirk Cousins versus Chicago. I mean, Chicago's so bad.
I probably would have
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I would have too.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, Goff got
Tough to
22,
argue the
but
choice.
Tampa Bay should have had a better defense. It
Yep.
was on the road down in Tampa.
Yep. I see what he was thinking, and
yeah.
I know why he didn't. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
And then Gibson on his bench gave him 7. I mean, that could have gone into his,
Flex.
his flex point instead of Judy. Like,
Yeah. Lots of things.
lots of things. That's just the luck of the draw right there. And
Hey, that would have done it for you. Those two guys in your lineup would have done it for you. You would have won.
Parker, I'm rooting for you this week, even though Wank isn't, but I am.
Nah, I can't do it. Can't do it.
I am too, dude. Go grab you one, man. Come on. Come on, dude.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll root for you. But I'll root for you next week.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of that, let's get on to the last matchup of the week here. This was a good blowout, and I think you needed this win, Wank.
Yeah, I scored 100 points last week and lost to Don. I got 104 this week, and I finally won.
You were playing Jason, though.
Yeah, it got a little sketchy for me, though, to look at it because he had Herbert left to play, and if Herbert would have done anything decent, he had a good chance. However, I had Keenan Allen, so I knew I was going to take some points from Herbert, and he needed 21 to pass me without Allen scoring anything. So I kind of was, like Brandon said, I was a little nervous, but it was all right. It worked out good. I texted him on Sunday and said, I hope Gabe Davis puts up a 0. I put up negative. So
Negative.
that worked.
That works, huh?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor still hasn't broke out for him. Kelsey, he 124 yards. That's a game. Just didn't get in the end zone.
Yeah, with Andrews too.
Yeah, I mean they both put up yards, just didn't get in the end zone. Godwin put up 77 yards, no touchdown. It's
Tucker balled out for him.
Yeah, and so I had Butker on Thursday, got 17. And I was feeling pretty good.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Butker gets 19.
Tucker comes out and
Wow.
yeah, that guy 5 field goals, 6 field goals, 6 field goals, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's why Jackson didn't score any points. Every single time I was watching that game on Red Zone, it was Justin
a
Tucker
field goal.
kicking a field goal.
Yeah, damn, man.
Yeah, every time it came on.
Yeah, and you got a lot of points from your defense right there. I mean, there's 20 points from your defense is great. A great day.
Yeah, you crushed it. That's huge.
Yeah, they did good. Everybody but my tight end, Logan Thomas, I dropped him.
Still got more than his wide receiver.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, with .13 against -0.6. So
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll take
tight
it.
end, the difference is freaking Kelsey.
it is, and it is every year. Everybody knows that too. And
Tight ends are tough position this year.
it's tough,
We talk a lot
man.
about tight ends on this podcast.
Yeah.
Everybody likes a tight end, though.
Yeah.
Some more than others.
Yeah.
Some like loose ends. There's guys out there listening to this right now that like loose ends.
Yeah, there might be guys that say I like a wide receiver a little bit better.
Yeah. Some have running backs too.
Wide and tight.
Some got running backs.
Running backs.
Yeah, I started Burrow over Stroud. There wasn't much of a difference. It was like less than a point difference between both.
Is that a struggle for you week to week still?
It is not.
No.
'Cause I dropped Stroud. I don't even want the struggle anymore.
Yeah.
I'm riding Joe Burrow until I can't ride him anymore. However, he's on a bye week this week. So I did pick up Desmond Ridder. There wasn't much on the wire, and Desmond Ridder had a bad game. So I'm feeling like bad game equals good game
Why
next
didn't you
week.
keep Stroud?
He's on a bye week.
Oh, he's on a bye week also.
So
Okay.
both Burrow and Stroud had a bye
Okay,
week.
that makes
So
sense.
with 3 bench, I'm like, I
Makes
gotta
sense.
drop somebody.
Yeah.
Stroud has been okay. He's not been anything special. He hasn't. I mean, he's been 12 to 15 points. The thing about it is his good football playing in Houston is not really coming out on points. He's not throwing interceptions, but he's only getting 15 points a week, which is good for
Yeah.
some. I mean, some
Yeah,
people need
take
15
that.
points. I'd take
That's
15 points.
two touchdowns. I mean,
Yeah.
200 yards?
But am I going to drop Burrow over Stroud? Probably not.
Probably not.
Burrow's coming up. He's starting to get in there a little bit. He got under his projections, but I'll take 15 points from him.
Yep.
If I can get 15 points from him every week, I'd be happy. A.J. Brown's been killing it every game. I'm waiting for that one where he doesn't, but he didn't get a touchdown. 131 yards.
Yeah.
A lot of yards, no touchdown. I got a touchdown out of Kirk, touchdown out of Keenan Allen. Not much else to say. My bye weeks were Najee Harris, and then I picked up Kareem Hunt because they're starting to use him. Handcuffing Ford, they still say Ford's their number one.
Yeah, I
but
dropped him. I went back and forth about keeping him, and
I was
I guess
looking for him this week.
I wish I would have because it looks like he scored 10 points. I didn't I didn't see any of this, and
Yeah.
now looking at this, I'm like, damn, dude, I blew that.
Well, but watching the game, he got his points off of that touchdown, on that rush touchdown, and he got maybe 12 rushes. Ford still rushed 18 to 12, I think it was. Ford still got more rushes. He just didn't
perform, huh?
He didn't perform and didn't get that touchdown. They were using them equally almost. It's not much of a difference.
Committee for sure.
So they're going to a committee, and I think they're going to use Hunt more than they would if Chubb was the running back. But they still say Ford's the one to go forward. I don't know. So I picked him up because if it starts to look like this every week, I'll just
Yeah.
move him in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little handcuff here. So
And as far as Jason,
yeah, he like I said, he didn't get those touchdowns. Had a lot of yards. He put up 88 points, so he would have beat 5 people this week. He just went up against 104, couldn't do it. So
and Kelsey got him
88 would be
124
1, 2,
yards
3,
with no
4,
touchdown.
5, 6, 7, 8. You would have beat 8 people this week.
Yeah, it's a matchup thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
matchups.
tough, man. It's tough when that happens. It's definitely tough.
Yeah, so I did see Brock Purdy went. Oh no, he didn't get hurt. Other people got hurt. So
Yeah, in that game, yeah.
8 points for Brock Purdy. Gus
On his
Edwards on the
bench.
bench. Yeah,
No, he had it. He had it right. He had it right.
You played it right.
He just got beat. Like you had a good team set up this week and
Finally.
moved your way up. Let's go into the standings real quick.
Let's see. Is that
Overview, yeah.
There we go.
So going into week 7, Green Trees moved to the top.
Jeez.
Moved to the top, 5-1,
Solo.
4 in a row.
Doing good.
Man.
Slowly but surely, and this guy, just the quiet guy moving up, and 20 moves makes him about 4th in moves.
Mover,
so he's a
shaker.
mover and shaker, and moving his way up.
Yeah, he's 4.
Looks like he's got the least points against
431.
out of anybody.
Yep. Yeah, he's playing people on their bad weeks.
Yeah, he's playing people on their bad weeks. And points for, it looks like he is about 4th or 5th, maybe. So half or something.
No, like ninth, fourth from the bottom.
Yeah, fourth from the bottom. Sorry, yeah, fourth from the bottom. Yeah, sorry, fourth from the bottom.
So matchups.
So it's the matchups game for him, but he'll take it, dude. That's awesome. We're getting close to the halfway mark almost.
Yeah.
So
Doc Jiggles in second.
Pops moving it on back up. Good win against me. Coming off his loss last week to win one and riding high for 578 points or points 4. He's I think he looks like he's got the most. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. With Cracker in third, right above him, right below him. So Cracker in third.
Yeah, they're scoring. Cracker's got 3 wins in a row.
3 wins in a row. Both her and Pops both have 7 moves.
Just sitting there,
Yeah.
hanging out.
Yep. And then the first place team from last week dropped all the way down to 4th with the loss.
Oh, they all the way down to 4th.
Who beat that guy again? Who was that?
That lost?
Yeah, who?
Beat him.
Oh.
Your mom's gangbang team got bitch slapped by me.
Oh, man, moved him all the way down.
Sit down.
Oh.
Nice.
And look who's sitting
Still ahead of me
right.
in the rankings, though.
Look who's
Right
sitting
below him.
right below him. Right
Fifth
below
place.
the commish in 5th place.
Three?
Bitch slap.
3 and 3.
3 and 3 and moved his way up.
Let's see. Do you have the most points scored against you? 5. What do you got?
You got
581?
$581 to 636.
Oh,
You.
that's
you.
me.
Yeah.
Ow.
You're beating the Glank.
Yeah, by a lot.
Damn, I didn't even see that. I was looking at 500.
No, 636.
Shit.
Yeah.
And then 6th place.
Just below B is me.
No, we got 6th place.
Oh, that's right. I
20 is
skipped
20.
RC. That's easy to look over, man.
Yeah.
He's on his way down. He's on his way
He's
down.
on his way down.
He's on his
He
way
got 25 moves.
25 moves.
Mover and a shaker. He's second place on
mover and
moves.
shaker.
Yeah, getting it though. 507 points with
Yep.
510 against.
Yep. So moved him down to 6th, and then under him, 7th place, right in the
Sweet spot.
just below middle is me with 3 and 3.
You guys
Lost
got
one, only
little-
11 moves.
little sweet spot of 3 and 3s right here.
Yeah.
5 through 8.
Yeah, and I haven't even looked at the schedule, so we'll see once we do this. I don't even know who I play next week.
Yeah. And then in 8th place we got Ballin' Awesome, 3 and 3 as well.
Like 3 and 3.
You got 8 moves, not doing too much, just kind of riding it out.
Yep.
Palomambo's finally won a game.
Finally moving your way up,
moving
buddy.
up.
You were sitting at the bottom there for a bit.
Sitting there at the bottom, I was 1 and 4 going into this one. Made it 2 and 4. Got 27 moves. I've just been trying to figure it out. At this point, like I said, I'm just trying to get up into 8th place. I'm okay dropping teams, dropping players, picking them up on bye week, streaming things just to get up in there and try to get some points.
Well, you did it right this week. This week.
We'll see next
You
week.
even went up above Sean there.
Yeah, Sean's
Sean.
2 and 4.
4 losses in a row.
4 losses in a row.
Yeah, it's rough.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
Don't-
Well, the
Too
good-
busy watching baseball, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. I was gonna say the good thing Sean has is he gets to watch baseball for another couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then Herbstomp took the loss this week. He's down to 2 and 4, 507 points 4 against 578. He's been getting people's best weeks.
Yep, he's getting the matchups too.
Yeah. 8
Matchups.
moves.
He moves 2 in a row losses.
Parked
Parker.
Parked it.
5 in a row. So he wins the first week, coming off strong, and now 5 in a row with 5 moves. So he's riding his team.
I think he beat me in week 1.
Was it? I was gonna say I'm kind of curious who he beat in week 1. I was gonna go back and maybe look at that. I was curious about that one.
Let's see.
No,
He
Jason Herbstomp.
He beat Jason.
88 to 55 first week.
Wow.
So Jason took a loss from the last place teams.
All right.
Wow, so that's it. Another, I'm going to say it again, another must-win week here since we're getting close to halfway. Especially these guys at the bottom.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough week. I was looking through some of the matchups before. We'll go look at Week 7 matchups. There's a lot of bye weeks to go. There's a lot of injured people. There's a lot of guys going on IR, so hopefully you're set up with what you need.
I'll be watching those transactions close.
Yeah. It's like we said last week. It's going to get to the point where people are going to have to drop good players just to move on because of the injuries. But we got Ryan Leaf All-Stars versus 2020.
You're going down, RC. You're going down, baby.
Freaking look
Both
at
of us 3-3. You're in 6th. I'm in 7th. This is it. One of us is moving up, and one of us is moving down, buddy.
Look at the points: 87 to 86, 68.
Woo!
We got your mom's gangbang team versus Herb Stomped. Looks pretty close. 1-4-2 team against a 2-4 team. What's that? 80 to 84.
Don't know if anybody's adjusted yet, but Jason's predicted more here, but 4-2 against a 2-4 team. So we'll see. Damon coming off that tough loss.
Brutal loss. Yeah.
Brutal loss. Who beat him again?
Oh, I did.
Oh, that's right. Keep forgetting.
It's okay. I'll remind you.
We got Ballin' Awesome versus Bitch Slap this week.
There you go.
Can you get 2 in a row?
Let's see. Another 3-3
versus 3-3. So that's all 4 teams that are 3-3 are playing each other.
Wow.
So you got Bitch Slap and Blake, and then you got Scott versus RC.
So those 2 matchups right there is going to make it and break it. These teams, put them up and put them down.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal. Definitely.
When we got Bullies versus Don D, and that's going to be 84 to 82 projections. 4-2 team versus a 5-1.
That is
first and second place.
First and third.
First and third place.
But
first and third
that
place.
That could make it first because that could
change it.
That could change it a lot, especially because of points for Green Trees. He's going to move down a little bit when he ties. If Cracker could beat her. So. Yeah.
Well, we got Dr. Jiggles versus San Diego Nothings.
Pops and Jones.
4-2 versus a 2-4. I don't believe Pops has set up his lineup yet, but Sean looking good with a strong 83 points.
Yeah, in 70. Good matchup. We'll see. It's 4-2 against a 2-4. We'll see what happens there.
And then we got the bottom of the toilet bowl with Parker versus me.
Let's go, Parker, baby.
Norseman 1-5. Sitting at 73. I haven't set my lineup up yet. I did pick up a quarterback for my bye week. But Palomambo's sitting at 2-4, 9th place.
This is another one, too.
Yeah.
This is another one. This is kind of the toilet bowl here. And
if I can win and you guys knock down one of them 3-3s, I'll be 3-4 just
right
like
there.
those 2 3-3.
Yes. It brings you right up
puts me right up in the 8th.
Brings you right up
7th,
there.
8th place. So that's my goal this year, was to get out of last place and move up a little bit so I could spoil somebody's playoffs.
Yep.
Just like Bitch Slap did to me when he jumped in at 8th place and took me out.
You're still holding on to that?
I'll tell you, I'll hold on to that every year. Every year. I thought I was rolling, man. I was happy. I was rolling in that one. Nope.
Yeah, you weren't as happy as I was.
No, I'm sure you were ecstatic. You ended up winning the league that year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you took it all the way.
I lost it last year and had it the last 2 years before that.
Nice.
So who's your prediction right now? Early call. Looking at all those teams and where everybody's sitting, who's your early prediction for first seed in the playoffs?
First seed? Man, it's hard to
just
Green Trees with the streak they're on and the points for with them. Well, I guess the points for aren't that much, but it's like I don't know, their matchups or whatever just seem to kind of be working out for them. Then again, I'm climbing. Let me see.
Just make a long shot call.
You know who I really like actually is Cracker. Cracker's team is legit.
Yeah,
that would be my call. Looking at the lineup, what we were saying, don't change anything, just let it roll.
I'm going with Pops.
Oh yeah,
I'm going with Pops being the number
that
1
would
seed.
be my other choice as well. Like,
yeah,
he's got a super strong team. He's been hanging in the top all season long. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it ended up between the two of them.
Yeah. I mean, if Mahomes could stay healthy for him, that's gonna, you know, make it or break it for him. As long as he stays healthy the whole year.
Yeah, we'll see. Football's changing. Weather's going to change. Wind's going to be out there.
Yep.
Kansas City's going to have some snow later. You know, some of these other teams are going to be playing in some pretty poor weather.
People are getting banged up already, and
some people are coming back. Some people are going out. So, good luck. Write it up. Now we know who has the target on their back.
That's it. That's it. May you guys all lose and I win, and I'll move my way up. All right, bitch slap. Thanks for calling today, buddy.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on, boys.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace out, guys. Good luck.
All right.
Later.
See you guys
Later.
next week.
Later. Yeah. All right, 1st and 10 out. Have a good week.
Cheers.
See you guys.